Tiktuk Masorta Mikra Parashat Vayera 3. The references to Perek Yud Het, Pasuk Yud Zayin. The first word actually there, Hamchase Ani Me Avraham. Asher Ani or say the word Hamchase. Rashi brings one word, he writes, Hamchase Ani Bitmiha. He uses the term, he says, you have to, he's asking, it's a question. He's asking this in the form of a question. Am I keeping this? Am I hiding this from Avinu? Keeping it from him? So it's a question. So why is Rashi even writing that? Because if you go into the Mefarshim of Rashi, and it's pretty clear what the question is, what the difference is. Normally, when you have a Hea She'elah, like, for example, here, it's a hey that's indicating a question. You don't have a patah under the letter hey. What you normally have is a hataf patah. For example, right away afterwards in Yud Het, Perek Yud Het, Pasuk Kaf Aleph, Hashofet Kol Haaretz, or Hagoy Gam Sadik, Perek Kaf Pasuk Daled. Under the hey, hataf patah. Because when you have hey she'elah, the hey that indicates that it's a question or an astonishment that the individual is expressing, it's a hataf patah. But here the question, hamchaseh, am I hiding it, is a patah. So what's the problem? Normally when you have a patah, it indicates a hey idea, not just with the patah, but also usually a dagesh in the next letter. So there's a patah and a dagesh. And when you have hey she'elah, you have a hataf patah and no dagesh. Here you have neither one. You have a patah and no dagesh. So which is it? She says it's bitmiha. It's a her she'elah. So why is it this way? Because when you have a word starting with a sheva, you can't put a hataf before it. And like hataf patah. Why? Because hataf is like a sheva as well. It's considered like a sheva. So you can't have two sheva or two hatafim in the beginning of a word. We don't do that in Hebrew. The Torah never does that. So because of that, the hataf patah changed to a patah, but it's still her she'elah, and therefore there's no dagesh in the next letter. The sheva under the next letter, there's a sheva nah. So it's read hamchaseh ani, not hamechaseh. There's no dagesh in the mem. It's a sheva nah. That's how you tell that it's not hey idea. If it was hey idea, there would be a dagesh. Usually there'd be a dagesh after the patah under the hey. But here there's no dagesh. So and the patah is there because you can't have two shevas one after another or hataf in a sheva. So it's changed to a patah. Now, one other rule I'll give you: when you have a her she'elah before otiyot heavy, aleph he vav yod hanikud, and her she'elah is also a patah. For example, we see in this parasha, ha'af umnam, ha'af tispeh, in Perek Yud Het Pasuk Gimal, and also Perek Yud Het Pasuk Kaf Daled, the patah is under the aleph, under the he. Even though, again, it's her she'elah, it's not he ha'idiyah, ha'af umnam, ha'af tispeh. There it's like, he's saying, would you really do this, Kadosh Baruch Hu? If there are tzaddikim, you wouldn't do that. How would you keep doing it? So it's she'elah. It's not the idea. Avraham Avinu is astonished, or he's asking a question, Kadosh Baruch Hu, how could you do this? So therefore, with otiyot aleph, he, vav, yod, when you have a he before it, he she'elah, it's not a hataf, it becomes a patah. And so ha'af umnam, ha'af tispeh, they're all he she'elah.